Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Shamrul Naim bin Mahidin and my teammate Muhammad Nabil and Megat Bukhari. We will present about our project, which is the development of a vehicle tracker in Epson.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nabil. So I would like to present about the introduction for this chapter. Firstly is transport is a very important in the field of logistics where every day happen in its cycle. So GPS and GSM technology have been created to overcome this problem, place a system for tracking freight trucks, system process via smartphone application. So next is problem statement. So it's happen frequently at the plant when the items delivered by the truck driver are late, and it raises the question of whether the situation of the goods delivered is safe or not. So it makes no difference whether the item are being delivered or received. They must arrive safely and in a good shape. So it also becomes an issue when the products driver arrive unexpected, leaving the workers perplexed as to how to organize the location of the item that arrive, which is made worse when it is raining. So next is objective of project. Objective of this project. So this project is to design and develop a smart vehicle tracker. Secondly is to track and trace the vehicle system stolen by using GPS module and GSM module. So the third one, lastly, is to develop a vehicle tracker that powered by battery and can monitor it on Google Maps using smartphone application. So next slide is a research question. So first one is how to reform can be made to help the company keep track of the truck location situation. Second one is to what is the function of the GPS module and the GSM module if used by the company. And the third one is, are there any recommendation for how it could be improved to make it more user friendly? That's it. Okay, for scope of the project, if the truck carrying the goods is stolen or has any accident, it is difficult to detect. We can track location on Google Map with this project. So this project may be able to assist us in increasing the safety of driver and the commodities transport. So in reality, factory management will be able to track their goods swiftly and successfully increase the safety of drivers as vehicle users by employees a GPS system that can be managed and monitored from a smartphone apps. So lastly for this chapter is significance of project. So the vehicles GPS and GSM are installed and they take the vehicle's location information and send it to owner at regular intervals according on the user choices, ensuring that the owner is always up to date. Because all pertinent information is presented on the smartphone, it is critical for the user to keep an eye on the situation and take appropriate action in the event of an emergency. As a result, user can use the Google Map program on their phones to follow the location. That's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, next is literature review. Firstly, the concept of this project is to track the exact location of a moving stationary vehicle in the real time. In this world, in-vehicle device is composed of a microcontroller and GPS module to accurate the vehicle's location information and transmit it to a server through GSM network. In addition, the web interface written by PHP is implemented to directly connect to a database, a vehicle's geographic coordinate, and a vehicle's unique ID obtained from an of an in. Vehicles devices are recorded in a database table. Based on this journal, smartphone application has been created to display a vehicle location to a Google Map. Google Map can track a vehicle location anytime and anywhere. Okay, GPS module. What is GPS module? Okay, the scientific name of GPS is the Global Positioning System. Okay, GPS is a tracking system that commonly used to provide user with information, the information that will provide to user in the location and direction. Besides that, the GPS has a signal which is to transmit and receive the data. GPS also has a digital input and output pins tagged to the Arduino mainboard, RS and TS pin selector, analog input header, power pin header, reset button, transmit status LED, and power indicator LED. Okay, GSM module. GSM stand for Global System for Mobile Communication. GSM was established to connect between vehicle device and the user as remote server for transmission and receiving the data vehicle location information by using TCP/IP connection through GSM network. Next chapter is a methodology. Okay, for this chapter, I will explain about the block diagram and flow chart for this project. Okay. Block diagram is an important diagram of a system that is constructed in the form of block. The block is connected by an arrow line to show the relationship between each of block in the system. This block diagram is usually used in the hardware design to give the overview of the process flow. Okay, next is how the vehicle tracker works. The process starts by a vehicle missing. If the vehicle missing, the next step is the user must send code to GSM to activate the circuit relay. If the relay is active, it will cut off the power vehicle. If there is no response from Arduino, the process will return back to send code to GSM. After cut off the power of vehicle, the next step is to send code to GPS and the Arduino will process the code. If there is no response from Arduino, the process will return to send code to GPS again. The next step after Arduino process the code, the GPS will give the current location through Google Map. The GPS will send the longitude and latitude to the user. Lastly, the user will get the data via SMS and can track the vehicle by Google Map, and Google Map will give the direction to vehicle.
This chapter explains the result of the project and how the project functions. This chapter includes the explanation and on the function of GPS module, GSM module, Arduino Uno, and circuit relay. In addition, this chapter also shows the figure how to connect the all component to become a device. Installing in motorcycle, how it works to cut off and cut on, the power of motor and the actual coordinates location. from Google Maps. The first one is Global Positioning System, GPS. This vehicle tracking system that are commonly used to provide users with information such as the location coordinates, speeds and time. The second one is Global System for Mobile, which is GSM. It's the most popular standard for mobile telephone system. The function of GSM SIM 900 in this project is to transmit and receive the data. This component need to use a SIM card to send the data. This project use 5V circuit relay to cut off and on the power of vehicle. This circuit relay has three components which normally opens, common, and COM, and normally close. This circuit will connect with Arduino and need to be programmed before use. Besides that, this circuit relay can operate and control by using mobile phone through SMS. For the conclusion, to improve the safety, security and decrease of vehicle stolen of the truck, this project was developed, which apply rapidly imaging information technologies in vehicle and transportation infrastructure. Vehicle tracker is the one of important device to help decrease vehicle stolen case in Malaysia, and the development of this project is proven to be efficient and reliable system for vehicle tracker security and tracking.